Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another edition of American Pickerman. This is Season 5, Episode 10, and you made it to the 100th show, as have I. But as you can tell by the opener there, that it really wasn't much of a week, kind of blah, a lot of sales, but I just couldn't find anything worth buying. Did buy a whole ton of Nintendo stuff, from the NES up to the Wii, but, it's just Nintendo stuff, so I don't want to, spend too much time on that. In fact, that's all I'm going to mention of it. Got a bunch of stuff, got a good price on it, and I'll make a bunch of money. Anyway, it is the 100th show. There will be a contest at the end of the show, and you're going to be playing for this little guy right here. I don't know if you can see that very well. I have the autofocus on, so I'm autofocusing myself. Anyway, it's a 2014 dollar coin, pure silver, and that's going to go out to the winner. More details at the end. So anyway, it wasn't much of a week, so I'll show you what I got. Here we go. For $1, picked up a Billy Williams glove. That would be from the 70s more than likely, I'm pretty sure. And it's left-handed, so I can actually use it if I wanted. Anyway, it's in okay shape, needs some oil, but the threads are all, the stitching's all good, The stitching's all good, but it's only worth about 10 bucks. Did I say? I paid $1 for that. A little book of 45s here, paid $3 for it. There's a whole bunch of Beatles records in here, and there's one from Germany and one from Italy, and that's the reason I bought it. This will probably, maybe $30, $40 all day. For some reason, I spent $5 on this Cooper mask, hockey mask. I was kind of hoping it was more like the, what is it, Mystery Science Theater 3000 helmet that Crow would wear, but it's not. I couldn't remember. Anyway, I paid $5 for that, and it's only worth $10, $15 maybe. For $1, $1, couldn't believe it. I got this Olympus OM2S program camera. It's in really good shape. I'm guessing it works fine. I'm going to break it down, sell the body. That'll probably go for around $30. The lens probably go for around $20. And even this genuine 1970s Olympus strap will go for around $15 or $20. So pretty good find for $1. And they were just happy as could be. I brought it up to them. I picked it off the tables and brought it up to them, and they were like, "Yay, Johnny! You sold your camera for $1." I don't know. They were happy. I'm happy. I don't know who out there remembers the Flying Karazimov Brothers, but this is a T-shirt, a little too small for me. I thought I'd take a flyer on this $1 purchase to see if there was if anybody remembered it. But if they remembered, they don't care. Maybe get 5 or 10 for that. Hey, let's take a look at some jewelry, huh? Yeah, so a pretty decent lot. They got that ring, which was 10 karat gold. That's a pretty good find. Not a bad week for the jewelry. A little bit of a disappointment here on the Avalon Hill Luftwaffe game. I bought many Avalon Hill game and usually make $20, $30 or more each. This one only goes for like $5 to $10, so kind of disappointing. Love buying old comics from yard sales, but they're usually not old enough and they're usually not in good enough condition, so I don't buy a whole lot. But saw some older ones that I hadn't seen in a while. Condition is not as good as I'd like, but they were older ones. I mean, you don't see 10 centers too often. Here's the Action Comics with the Superman Lois cover there, and old Archie, and these are all from 1959-60, that era. Archie, old Huckleberry Hound, Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane, and another Superman with another Lois Lane. There's a lot of Lois Lanes there, and Black Fury. So anyway, paid. What did I pay? I paid $5 for the lot, and actually some of those Supermans are, barring the condition, I'll probably make around, regardless of the condition that is, I'll still make probably around $30 to $40 on the lot, or I'll keep them. For $5, picked up this TEAC, kind of retro-looking AM/FM radio and CD player. It's almost in mint condition. It came with the instruction booklet and everything. Works fine. It's got a little bit of scratching on the top, so but other than that, it's quite remarkable and a very cool looking unit. Paid $5 for that. Probably get 40 or 50. So a little story to go with this one. This was my second stop of the day on Friday. I actually passed up on this. The guy wanted 20 bucks for it. I wasn't too excited about it for $20, so I let it go. at the end of the day, like noon, I got back home, checked on it, and found out that I should have bought it. So I went back there with my fingers crossed, and lo and behold, it was still there. Got it for 15. Couldn't find an exact match that's sold. This is the larger. There are several of the helicopters. This, I believe, is for the 12-inch Spider-Man from the early 80s. Paid 15, looking to get maybe 100 to 120 on this guy. So glad it was still there. Anyway. So that's it for the week. Thanks for coming by. Stay tuned for updates on a few things that sold last week. The contest will be right after that. Yeah, we'll have a little fun with that. And thanks for coming by. Thanks for sticking around for 100 crazy episodes, and maybe we'll do 100 more. Take care.
American Pickerman, contest number 2!
Okay, so welcome to the contest portion of the show here, celebrating the 100th show. If any of you remember Games Magazine back from the day, it was one of my favorite things. Had a whole bunch of different games and puzzles in it, and one of the segments there was they called eyeball benders, and it was just common items, everyday items that they took extreme close-up pictures of, and that made them hard to identify. So that was the fun thing to do, try and identify that. So I've done a take on that. Taken 25 pictures. Was going to do 100, but that would take forever, right? So settled for 25 of things that I have in my office here, and thereabouts, things that would have sold or might have sold, or you might have seen in other shows. So take a look at them, see if you can identify them. Give me as much information as possible, because the more specific you can be, the more I'm going to judge that you got the correct, identified the picture correctly. So anyway, you've got until June 19th, that's a Thursday, midnight. Whoever's got the most correct answers at that point will win the 1 ounce silver coin. So good luck to everybody. Thanks for sticking around for 100 episodes, and good luck to you. See ya.
Well, congratulations. Golly, you've worked real hard, and here's a handshake from the old graveyard just to say well done and keep up the good work. It's your buddy from beyond, Jimmy Stewart.